kama ingatoba dekul wange sadi somotense era kwangumye kwachakate Yesu wange sige amazima
Amazing Sandra Suubi right there. Thank you very much for that. Yes, it did resuscitate all the viewers who were wondering what is happening. So, described by many as Africa's finest stage star and vocalist, Sandra Suubi is an award-winning gospel artist with a voice so powerful, like you heard, it will open and close an ear, and yet so gentle, it melts souls. She's a musical powerhouse with distinctive melodious vocals, a versatile songbird who has experimented with different genres, and a live performer with effortless skill. She also holds a master's degree in fine art. By the way, she started her music career in 2011 with a girl group called Zabu under the direction of First Love. When the group split in 2015, however, Sandra joined the Airtel Trust Music Competition, which she won, and went on to represent Uganda in the East African category. Today, she is here on our very, very last show, unfortunately, for a live session. That is the good news that includes Christmas carols, her story, and so much more. And joining me is my colleague from the Daily Monitor, Andrew Kagwa, who also happens to be the model you saw in that video. The model you saw in that video in one of Sandra's videos right there. So I have Andrew Kagwa, I have Sandra Suubi, amazing. I also have Phil right there on the piano. Phil, wave to our people. Just wave to our people. Amazing. A very good morning to you, Andrew and Sandra.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. Our very last show, but I'm so super excited about this segment, particularly right now. So, Sandra, in 2011, tell us about that moment you created that group with Zabu Music. That's when your music career budded, I understand. But then a little bit later on in 2015, that group was shut down after you entered the Airtel, no, it was the Trust Music competition, Airtel Trust Music competition right there, which you won. Even though 5.6 million entries, how were you able to beat that? Help us understand. 5.6 million entries.
Where should I start?
Wow.
I really had the honor and privilege to sing with these ladies. We were in a group for about 3 to 4 years called Zabu, and that group was started by an amazing group called First Love Limited. I don't know if you've heard about
yes,
that.
First Love.
But they're amazing, and they really had a passion to mentor another young group to grow and serve the Lord. So that's how we started. That's how Zabu started, and then went on. When we started Airtel Trace, we saw that we had different visions. So the word shutdown is a big word, but it's a big word, but it's we decided to then take separate paths because they are both still doing music. The two other ladies that I was with, Tonya and Brenda, and I'm also still doing music. So from then onwards, 5.6 million. Yes, my friend, we also were like 5.
Wow.
Lord.
And some of the entries were by famous people.
Yes,
actually.
like renowned musicians. Oh my gosh. But also, I think that also made, I think many times when you go through moments like that, I remember the first live sets, I think we were cut down to the top 70. And we go on for sound check before the audience comes in. And we were just seated saying, wow. Each person that went, wow, wow. And I remember as contestants, we sat and looked at each other and said, you know what? Let the best man win. Because Uganda has got talent, and this is a testament to it. And beyond that, I think we should just be really excited that we are in the same room, in the same space, and we're doing what we love. So,
and at the end of the day, you did win. And
well,
you did the country
thanks to a very good team led by my family, I should say. Yeah.
Indeed.
And a lot of support from people online, a lot of support from, oh my gosh, may I just say thank you so much for your support.
So right about now, you're doing really amazing. You're an
you.
eco-artist. Help us understand what that means. You do music, but also fuse it with visual arts.
So I think visual art and music cannot be separated. I think what I'm trying to do is always create experiences and create holistic experiences. So a lot of the visual art that I make is from recycled plastic bottles, also to talk about the power within and the power to start, and the power to start with what you have around you. So with your God-given talent and material that you have around you, you know, so make the most of it, but also to make a lot of comments on climate change, on a lot of, so thinking really holistically about that whole experience and what you're communicating to someone. So for me, that the visual art that I make many times is attached to performance, is attached to creating an experience, sending out a message. So we call it installation art.
Installation art. Now, since we have the experts in the studio, I would like to ask you this question. What is the one thing people often do wrong when they're starting a music-related business?
I think the one thing, and I think I did that as well at one point, is think that you can do this by yourself. Yeah, I think that's the truth, because in life, let me repeat this, you cannot, we are not islands, yeah? I think there's a way that God created us that we work together. I think with many you can move, yeah? With one person you can go to some, yeah? But I think for me what I've continuously learned is that you need to work with people, and not just people, but people that understand your vision and people that understand where it is you want to go and are sold out for that vision.
Andrew, before Sandra gives us a cappella in that regard, help us understand the one thing people are doing wrong when they're starting a business related to music.
There are two types of musicians in Uganda, I believe. One, you have artists. Like I usually tell people, that's a very special word. And then you have singers. In Uganda, we mostly have singers. Like artist is, it all comes with creating, at being creative and everything. For many singers, many singers do not have a direction when they're starting. And unfortunately, they never have a direction as they go on, that they will look up to, say, I'm trying to be like so-and-so, I'm trying to be better than so-and-so. And if that vision goes away, or if that person stops doing music, it's usually the end of them. Like, you know, many of them. True. Many of them are on our radios. Yeah. And then we have artists. Many artists usually live in their head. They create a lot of things in their head, and they believe no one understands them but themselves. And that's usually a very, very big mistake.
Yeah. Andrew Wright, the arts and culture journalist with the Daily Monitor. He was also a model in one of Sandra's videos. So, right there.
A very good model.
I want to use the word video vixen. Highly inappropriate. So, Sandra, so you're going to be doing a cappella for us. We're doing the Christmas carols right there. You're going to be doing for us a cappella, then I shall return with another question. How have you been able to consistently give us the best? So a cappella, take it away.
Thank you. This is O Holy Night.
Morning at NTV. That's how we do it every weekday, Monday to Friday.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Lo, lay the world in sin and error pining till He appeared, and the world felt its worth. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices for yonder rays, a new and glorious morn.
Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Fall on your knees. Can you hear the angel voices on night divine? Night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night. Oh, night.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow, the goddess of music, Sandra herself. Do you have something else for us?
Yes, I have a lot for you, my friend. Are you guys
Awesome.
like in a? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Another one. Let's take it away.
So if you're in this, I need to get you involved. I
I'm
think.
ready.
Okay,
So you're already a video. We are in this
Hey.
thing.
Yeah.
So now just swear with me.
Someone to step.
Because we're not going to sing the first Noel, and you just like
Two
vibe with me. Vibe with me. Vibe with me. Vibe with me.
Two
Vibe with
step.
me.
One.
So, but you have to hear. So Phil is giving us the pace.
Yes.
Dun dun dun. Doom 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 doom. Do 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 do. Pa pa pam. Do 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 do. Bam bam bam. Do 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 do. La da 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 da. Bam bam. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Born is the King of Israel.
NTV every Monday to Friday. This is how we do it. We have the vocalist, Sandra Suubi, giving us a few Christmas carols. 5 days left to Christmas, so we've already kick-started the mood. It already begun on the 1st of December. 5 days left, so we are keeping the fire burning in that regard. Sandra Suubi, you're amazing.
Thank
Get
you.
it from me. You're super,
Thank you.
super talented.
Thank
and
you very
music
much.
is super, super great. What
Thank
else do you
you.
have in store for us?
I have a song of mine. We played it, so allow me to sing it for you.
Amazing. Go
It's a
ahead.
beautiful song
Nsimi.
called Nsimia. Yes.
Oh, same here.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is Nsimia, ladies and gentlemen. Feel on the keys. When I think of all that's been, every trial and every turn, I see your mighty hand. Do you guys believe that? Yeah, man. Through the pain, through all of the sorrow, Lord, for only your mercy, I still stand firm. Oh, singatabate gwe. If not for you, I'd be fine. Yeah, I'd be lost in all of my darkness. Yeah. Santi Badicino, Genti, Lero, Yequanyam, Mukama, Singatoba Tekulwange, Santi Sobotenze, Enakwakumye. Mukama Nsimye Amazima Nsimye. Oh, listen. Wakati mutale Enyama kwanze Nomfule danga. Kese kute Eyentisa No fule tala Njakile abalalo Ntisinga tabate kwe Nandiba de tosi Singa tabate kwe Nandisirikite Dala, Santi Bandacino, Gentilero, Yequanyame, oh, Singatora de Kulwange, Santi Sobotenze, Chakate kwatu tusizawano tusimye amazima nsimye katyemi afe byonna tubikukwasisa sebo obeera naffe mu byonna byonna byetukola. Mukama, oh, tisinga tobate kulwafe tetwandisomodde tiera kwatukumye kwatwagadde Yesu waffe kwatuyimusisa tetusimye yekwanyamye
obadde ku lwange saatisa omonte era gwankumye omukama nsiimye amazima nsiimye nsiimye amazima nsiimye abatulaba basiimye oh yesu basiimye naffe abali wano tusiimye amazima tusiimye
The amazing Sandra Suubi. The amazing Sandra Suubi. The Christmas carols. The vibe is super amazing. On the 5 days away left
this is the mood.
Christmas season. This is the mood.
Yeah,
this is the vibe.
mood.
And it starts right here on Morning at NTV. My name is Romeo Busiku. Singati mwali mweba viewer, we wouldn't be here. Ate singati yali katonda. Fabali wano tetwali baddewo because we wouldn't have the air that we breathe to bring this show and make it happen for you, the viewer, right there. So all above, we have to thank the Lord for having made this possible for all of us. My name is Romeo Busiku. I have Sandra Suubi. I have Andrew Kagwa. I have Phil on the piano. We are still going on with this conversation after this very short break. Keep it here.
Feel on the beat.
You're watching Morning at NTV.
And yes, we are back. The conversation is about African music. We have Sandra Suubi. We have the Christmas carols. Yes, right about now we are trying to get the people in the mood for that Christmas festival
But they're already
season.
in the mood.
They're already in the mood. They started December 1st. I'm telling you, traffic has been on a double in Uganda starting 1st December. I don't know what happened. Even on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, you might, think
That's
that
so
the roads
true,
will be
yeah.
empty.
That's
but
true.
I'm telling you, people are celebrating. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
people are really grateful. And I believe if you're grateful, you attract more big things for you in that regard.
Yeah.
Something that is key in her messages, Sandra Suubi. Sandra
Yeah.
Suubi, tell us one thing. Not only one, you might have several. How have you been how have you been able to consistently deliver the best of the best? How have you been able to do it? Stay in the game, year in, year out.
I really must say, I will say God, and I'll also say that God has really worked through some amazing people in my life. My team, I have a young lady that I work with called Dorothy Nabunjo, and another one called Sandra, Letitia, and my family. That I call the people that support my music, I call them the Suubi generation. It's also after a verse in the Bible because we are a generation of hope, And I must say it has really been people because, my gosh, I will repeat, by ourselves. It's not, we can do something, but I think it's always the people that God puts around you that then they become a foundation for you to make even bigger steps.
Amazing.
In your life.
What advice would you have for someone who's just jeering to enter the music industry?
I would say know the vision, know what you want. Number one, what do you want? What do you want? And then think through that. Take time and speak to the Lord about it because many times I think that's one of the things that confuses, even when you get a team to work with, if you're not sure about what it is you want. And I went through that a lot. Like when you have a really big voice, there's a lot of conversations around what that voice should be doing, And so knowing what it is you want, and God also takes you through a lot of things to understand that. And then when find the team to do that thing with.
As a vocalist, I know it's quite very hard to be a vocalist in Uganda.
Very, very hard. Yeah.
Very many people are going to tell you that does not work. Like, how do you usually navigate that? Personally, I've dealt with very many promoters and they'll tell you that can't work. Like, Ugandans just want to dance, so.
Yeah. But I can make a very nice danceable beat and sing it very well. And Ugandans will dance and we shall have both of two worlds.
And you're going to be doing that for us in the next couple of seconds after answering this question.
Yeah.
Sandra, what are the three most important keys Yes, to success in the African music industry. The 3 important keys.
Wow. What an interesting question. I think number 1, and not just in the African, because this word African, you know, as visual artists, we are we question the word African, you know, because I think the world has morphed to a lot of things, you know, and I would prefer to speak Ugandan because that's what I know. So, what are the keys to success? This powerful statement, friends. These are thoughts. I don't hold the keys, but I believe I talked about it already. Vision. I think you need to know what you want. Secondly, you need a team, to run with that vision, and then find ways to make that sustainable. So resource, you know, so resource can be in very many ways. It can be in, some people have record labels, other people find ways to get like people around them to support them, other people do other businesses to support, because I think if you want to bring something that's quality, you really can't do it without the income or the
3
resource.
most important keys. We have vision, teamwork, and the resources that you need to make the above happen. So right about now,
This
let's
was
get
off
back.
I hope that was.
It was super amazing. You're super intelligent. Let's get back to the music. What else do you have for us?
Wow. I'm thinking we should do a Christmas song.
It's the Christmas carols.
So there's this really nice song by Bonnie M called Mary's Boy Child. But we have to sing it together because I'm like, guys, we have these 2 gentlemen in the audience and in the, well, they are the audience and they're also the people on the stage.
We'll have to
let's
stand
do it
up for
together.
this.
Should we stand up?
We have to stand up for this one.
So, do you know how it starts?
Go ahead.
Ready?
Give us the go.
Mary's born child.
Phil is going to give us a key. That's the one. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, we go. Mary's boy child. Sorry. 1, 2, again. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. And man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Listen, long time ago in Bethlehem, where the Holy Bible says, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a king was born today. Well, on 25th, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. We do a dance, shake it. Vibing. Listen. While shepherds watched their flocks by night, they see a bright new shining star. They hear a choir sing a song, the music seemed to come from above. Listen, hark now, hear the angels sing, a king was born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Hark now, here, let's go. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a king was born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Listen, oh my Lord, you sent your son to save us, oh my Lord, your very self you gave us, oh my Lord, that sin may not enslave us and love will reign once more. Oh my Lord, let's go. Oh my Lord, you sent your son to save us, oh my Lord, your very self you gave us, oh my Lord, that sin may not enslave us and love will reign once more. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a king was born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. One more time. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a king was born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow. Super amazing. Super amazing.
Thank
Go
you.
back and sit.
Oh, we had started, guys. We were about to,
It's amazing. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
started.
I have to unbutton because Jeez, that was super amazing. Wow.
Thank
How
you.
do you do that?
How do I do? I keep asking, how do you do that?
How do I do what I do?
Yes,
It
man.
comes naturally. But how do you
Hey,
do
my
it?
friend. Hey. Manai, can I say, wow, that's a good question.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, I think it's just time. I've grown vocally over a period of time, I should say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Andrew. Hey. I'm lost for words, I'm telling
You
you.
were like, vibing.
We were in there. She killed it. I'm telling you, the vibe was so great. Her vocals
Thank you.
are so clear. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Wow. Do you have any other
like
artists
you
just
see-
as great as Sandra Suubi? Or are we looking at one of a kind?
It's a very funny thing that the very first time I met her,
Wow.
she was a visual artist, just like
Doing her
because
art,
I
you
used
know,
to
the
attend a
waist
lot
and
of
everything.
exhibitions and everything. So like I meet her as a visual artist, and then the next thing I see at Tetris, and I'm like, what is this? Then I not at her sing, but I somehow found myself at that finals, and I think she did say yes.
Yes, I did say, I said yes. Wouldn't you say?
Mhm.
Oh my
I was
gosh,
like,
you did
hey,
good. Yeah,
hey.
okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't know this side. Yeah, so that day I went and tweeted like, yeah, that girl Sandra Suubi, she's my friend.
Thank you.
Wow. So what other song are you going to be doing for us?
I
We
still
have a little bit like, let me see, some 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
It's around 38. We're
Yeah.
about to go.
Yeah.
So give us another song.
We can do this beautiful song called Silent Night. The plan though is that we
Silent-
just like come up
Silent
like
Night.
dancing.
Like
So just being there.
You're doing all the songs whose lyrics I don't know why, but
Okay, before you go into that song, by the way. Okay, you're going to be doing this alone, but then there is this Insignia concert. It's your maiden concert, right?
So that I had my maiden concert at the last year, and that was really special. It actually became more like an senior tour, because then we started visiting different churches and taking this beautiful experience to those different spaces. So now I've been working on my album,
Yeah.
and I'm really excited about it.
Anthems of
Life is my EP.
Anthems of Life
Yes.
is your EP,
and
I'm
it was
super
released
excited.
last year,
Yeah.
and it's available on all streaming platforms. That's anywhere. In fact, I always say, guys, if they don't have me, they're not serious. But check Sandra Suubi on every platform. Sandra Suubi. Suubi with S-U-U-B-I.
I'm telling you right about now, I'm telling you with all the authority, Sandra Suubi is a talented vocalist right here, and she's one of the most talented artists that we have in Uganda. Please, do support Ugandan music if you're watching
Thank
right there at home. Kelly Rowland is, talented. But our very own Sandra Suubi. How can you go and stream Kelly Rowland and not stream Sandra Suubi
I know,
in that
I
regard?
know.
No, it's not fair at all. I love Kelly Rowland, but then we have to support our very own, because that's the only way we can ensure to the development of African music, vis-a-vis Ugandan music in that regard. Music is a universal language. That's why I don't talk about Ugandan music. I talk about African music. It connects us all on the continent. Right about now, we're going to back into the music interlude with a very beautiful Sandra Suubi.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing this one seated, yes?
You're going to be standing. We're
I'm
going
on
to
this-
give you some room. You're going to be doing this alone.
With Mr. Phil
So
on
yeah,
keys.
Kagwa and I will just go to the side, and then you just do it alone.
Oh wow. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
I really hope you're having a beautiful Christmas
Indeed.
season, and that it's special. And this song is for you. It's called Silent Night. I hope you enjoy it. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright,
and for Phil to like that's really amazing.
So you know, people. There's a way that God keeps people names.
Yeah.
So like Phil, when Phil plays the keys, it's like he's feeling. Once again,
That melodious
so I
keyboard
like
sound.
feel on the keys. Once again.
Wow. I call it goosebump music because it gives me goosebumps all over.
Yeah,
so
thank you so much.
a pertinent question, Mr. Kagwa. You're the arts and culture journalist, so please tell us, how best can we, empower our artists in Uganda so that they can penetrate the international market? Sandra Suubi is so amazing, and in my opinion, I believe she should be known by the whole world. All of them should be knowing about Sandra Suubi, but they do not know her. All of them. So how best can we ensure that our artists penetrate the international market?
Truth is, when it comes to music at the moment, can I call them cartels? Like, you would say they are cartels that are trying to run the music industry. They are literally paying off everyone and to make sure some music gets played. But when it comes to the international market, at the moment, we are very lucky that we are in an e-world where you have all these streaming sites. You can be online, like they don't actually have to play. We're very, very lucky that today we have all these sites where a Nigerian can discover your music without Ugandans actually playing you.
Yeah.
True.
Things at the moment are happening in a better way. But of course, what I like about her is that she's organized. She has a team that's organized. It's whenever you're very organized, it becomes very easier.
Like she said, a vision, first of all, then a team that is so super, and then number 3, the resources to make the number 1 and number 2.
Like when you have such a team, it's quite easier to submit to a festival. It's easier to submit to an award show. Right now, I know DSTV introduced a new gospel channel just for gospel music.
Amazing.
It's called, I think it's called Trace Gospel.
Trace Gospel, I saw that. So, Sandra, we are wrapping up. Any final takeaways for our viewers who are watching right there at home as we head into Christmas? Final Christmas
First
message.
of all, let's say together, Merry Christmas. 1, 2, 3, go.
Merry Christmas!
Well, number 1,
amazing.
that was the first one.
That was amazing.
And then secondly, thank you so much for supporting Ugandan music, because let me tell you, just like me, there are amazing, amazing artists out there that maybe you haven't heard of. And it's as Ugandans, we keep talking a lot about Nigerian music, but it's only grown because Nigerians have supported their music. So guys, let's get out there and support Ugandan artists. If you watch a performance one day, for example, sometimes also critique is one of the best ways of growth. If you go watch someone and you're like, but today, Bambi, the way you performed was not, tell them.
So that
get
they
on social
improve.
media and tell them, because then they improve and they know that thing didn't work. Because many times we are told you don't know who you're speaking to and you're not trying to communicate, effectively to them. So I want to say there is an amazing young breed of amazing talent in this country,
That
Uganda. Like this
That
statement of "Oh, you're Muganda," but no, you're Uganda. That's died, So now is the time to support our very own. Let's support them, guys. Get out there and get into this thing and do it with all your heart. My gosh,
The
with everything you've
amazing
got.
Sandra Suubi telling you, please support Ugandan music. I
Support
second that
Ugandan
thought.
music.
Andrew seconds that thought. Phil consents to that. Elvis on the camera consents to that. In the control room, everyone consents to that.
Support
We shall
Ugandan
support
music.
Ugandan music. NMG shall do
And
that.
pay for it.
Yes. My name is Romeo Busiku. My name is Romeo Busiku. The show is going to break off for the next week. We shall not be airing. We shall be coming back on the 30th of this month. And then we take it away up to January. So it will just be a short hiatus for us to just make things happen for you in a bigger and better way. My name is Romeo Busiku. It's been absolutely amazing having you join us from 6:30 all the way to 9 a.m. Have yourselves a blessed day. God bless. Go out and make it happen.